Hello everyone, this is Colleen Lemma, Starseed Astrologer and Spiritual Messenger from ColleenLemma.com. Here to do empowered moments for the week of Monday, April 4th through Sunday, April 10th, 2022. For this week's Empowered Moments reading, I will be using the Tarot of Dreams by Ciro Marchetti for the main message for everyone, and your special message card this week, depending on your stone of choice, is going to be coming from the Archangel Divination deck. So you might have noticed that there's a little bit of difference in how I began my video. We are now fully immersed into the Aries energy because on March 20th, we had the sun moving into Aries, signifying new beginnings. We had Mercury moving into Aries that next week, that last week in March, following the sun and supporting the sun in that initiation energy. And then last week, on April 1st, the very first day of the month of April, we had a new moon in Aries that really kicked off this initiation, new beginnings cycle of energy. This is a good time to let you know that if you haven't already watched the monthly Empowered Moments video, you might want to go onto my YouTube channel under Colleen Lemma and watch that April Empowered Moments video, complete with the energy vibration of the month of April, astrological transits of significance, and message for the collective from our angels and guides, along with a special message card depending on your stone of choice for that. So here comes the changes because we're in Aries season and it's a time of new beginnings. Hopefully we've cleared out and closed the chapter on and completed old lessons and energies from the previous cycle that we were in. So for myself, personally, I decided to make a change in my website. So instead of Sacred Soul Empowerment, I'm still going to be focused on sacred souls and soul empowerment, but now I'm going to call my website Colleen Lemma because a lot of everything else is already Colleen Lemma. My Facebook page, Instagram, my YouTube channel. Somehow it got crossed wires in with Sacred Soul Empowerment. So I just decided to make that change, and that change may still happen over time. I don't know that it's quite all changed over yet on my website, but you can still use ColleenLemma.com or SacredSoulEmpowerment.com to get to my website. Either way, you'll get there. And then slowly over time, we're going to be making the transition. And I also decided to call my weekly and monthly videos Empowered Moments. That kind of keeps the theme of who I am as a light worker, here to assist you in empowering yourselves and awakening you to your divine sacred energy. So that's some of the changes with the new Colleen Lemma and Empowered Moments videos here. Let's go ahead and take a look at your stones of choice for this weekly Empowered Moments video. All right, so we have the first stone of choice is green fuchsite. And this is a stone of rejuvenation and renewal. And don't we all need rejuvenation and renewal at this time? It gives us a fresh perspective, helps us to bounce back from challenges. I think we all need that. Helps to encourage responsibility for growth and movement forward. Your second stone of choice this week is Moroccan red quartz. Look at that. Isn't that a beautiful deep red? Moroccan red quartz. This is a powerful protector, powerful protection energies with this. It helps us with our emotional body, helping us to ground our emotional body. It gives us strength and confidence and fortitude, and it's a great stone for manifestation, okay? All right, and then our third stone of choice for this week is blue peacock ore. Now, peacock ore stones come in a variety of colors. They're not all blue. They can be green and they can be purple and probably other colors, yellow. But this one happens to be a blue peacock ore stone. It's a stone of joy and happiness and upliftment. It helps to turn us towards our positive direction. It enhances creativity and our self-esteem and encourages us to focus on our inner voice, especially this one because it relates to that throat chakra, right, of the inner voice. Okay, so again, our stones of choice are the green fuchsite, the Moroccan red quartz, or the blue peacock ore. All beautiful, colorful stones for this week. So let's start by talking about the astrological transits of significance. In fact, I feel like we need to have an empowered moment. This is something I'd like to try to interject into my videos as well, is us having an empowered moment. And let's just close our eyes for a minute, because this week we have Venus, ruler of the divine feminine energies. Of course, she also rules relationships and love and our values and our personal resources like money and finances. But I always think of Venus as kind of that divine feminine energy. And this week she's going to be moving into Pisces, which is the sign of unconditional love and compassion and forgiveness. So let's just have an empowered moment here. Let's close our eyes. Let's take a deep breath or two, just to balance and center within your own energy. And let's focus on the essence of the divine feminine for just a moment. And we all have divine feminine energy as a part of ourselves, right? We have divine masculine energy and divine feminine energy, but right now we're going to focus on that divine feminine energy, which is nurturing and loving and guiding and healing, allowing, receptive, magnetic, attractive. And let's focus on that energy being in Pisces, this beautiful, creative, spiritual, artistic, flowing sign of Pisces. A sign of unconditional love, compassion, peace, serenity, spiritual guidance. And let's call that energy in for this week and the weeks ahead, calling it into your own beingness, to allow unconditional love of self, healing of self, compassion towards yourself and others, and forgiveness. And let's take in a deep breath and breathe that in. And as you exhale, release and let go of all that you no longer need. Okay. When you're ready, you can open your eyes and come back. And now we'll start with the first astrological energy this week is actually on the 4th of April, Monday the 4th, and it's Mars the Warrior connecting with Saturn, the planet of responsibility, manifestation, karmic lessons. He's the great teacher of lessons. And sometimes Saturn brings in limitation, restriction, or delays. And so here's Mars the Warrior that wants to move forward, let's push ahead, let's ram ahead, right? Because Mars rules Aries the ram, so he always wants to ram ahead and move forward pretty quickly. He's assertive, he's aggressive. Right now he's in the fixed sign of Aquarius, which is an air sign. So here we want to apply our Mars energies towards new ideas, new concepts of Aquarius. And it's coming together on Monday with Saturn. So Saturn is saying, wait a minute here. We got to slow down a little bit. Now Saturn can help us to manifest these new ideas, to bring shape and form to these new ideas, or it's asking us to be responsible with whatever these new concepts and ideas are. But again, there might be a little bit of delay in moving forward here. And we might feel a little frustrated as we're being delayed, as we're being kind of held back from moving forward with these new ideas. So don't allow the frustration, don't allow that negative energy to come in. Instead, reframe it and look at it as that Saturn is giving us time to allow the puzzle pieces to fall into place in such a way that divine timing is at work, that things will start to unfold and that we'll start to be able to move forward with these new ideas when the timing is right. And maybe along the way we're learning to be responsible in some way for these new ideas or for what we're doing, or maybe we're learning some sort of lesson that Saturn wants to teach us. He's the wise sage, and so as the wise sage, what is he trying to teach you this week? Now we go to Tuesday the 5th, and on Tuesday the 5th of April, this is when Venus moves into Pisces. So Venus is going to be here until May 2nd. So from April 5th to May 2nd, almost a month, she's going to be enveloped in this divine, feminine, unconditionally loving, compassionate, creative, spiritual energy. And really go with the flow and magnetize to her all of these wonderful spiritual miracles and magic of Pisces to her. Now, one thing with Venus and Pisces in regards to the money and finances part that she rules is that, well, on the one hand, there might be blessings because Venus is a planet of blessings, and Pisces can be this magical thing that we can't see that just sort of appears. So this can bring in some blessings and magic and miracles, but because Pisces is also that sign that rules illusion or fantasy, there can also be some sort of confusing aspect with our money and finances while she's there that requires us to have trust and faith, which is another Piscean keyword, to have trust and faith in what's occurring and to just kind of go with the flow. To go with the flow and to ask your angels and guides for help and allow things to kind of unfold. And the same with relationships. Venus and Pisces can be very romantic when it comes to relationships, and she's really focused on the fantasy and unconditional love and the white knight on the horse, which is all fine. But if there's any major decisions that you're needing to make, there might be a little bit of confusion in your relationships, and it's best to wait until Venus moves into that next sign of the zodiac, Aries, which is going to be after May 2nd, before making big decisions on money, finance, or love and relationships. Just kind of go with the beauty of it all. Go with the flow and allow the beauty of that Pisces energy to unfold in your life at this time. On Thursday the 7th and Friday the 8th, Mercury in Aries is connecting to first Saturn and then Mars in a positive sextile. So there's an opportunity here on Thursday and Friday for some new idea to be initiated and to move forward in a positive direction and to start to have this energy of shape and form and, again, manifestation to it. Then we skip ahead to Sunday the 10th, and we have Mercury in Aries still, but it's challenging Pluto now. It's square Pluto. So this can bring up some power and control issues in communication, or it can bring some sort of frustration, death and rebirth and transformation energies within our own thoughts and ideas and concepts that we have on a mental body level. The biggest thing is that we may again have some power struggles when we're communicating or interacting with other people. And Mercury in Aries wants to take charge, and Mercury in Aries wants to be right, and Mercury in Aries wants to make quick decisions or speak quickly without thinking, which can sometimes maybe cause some of those kickbacks from other people. And then shortly after Mercury connects with Pluto in that challenging way on Sunday, it's just really going to zip on by and it's going to move into Taurus. So Taurus is more of a grounded, focused earth sign. So if we can get past that initial Mercury challenging Pluto earlier on Sunday, then the energies become a little bit more grounded, a little bit more stable as it moves into Taurus. And Mercury, the planet of the mind that rules the mental realm, it's going to be in Taurus until April 29th, until just about the end of this month. So this is about practical ideas, slow, methodical movement forward with those ideas on a mental level, and to be really kind of secure within what that's all about. So it's sort of like taking your time before you communicate, taking your time to think things through or process things. That's what Mercury and Taurus is going to be all about. So let's go ahead and shift our perspective now. That's our astrology for the week. Let's see what our angels and guides have to say for this week through the cards. So again, we're going to turn over the first card here. And we have the Knight of Swords, the Knight of Swords. So the Knight is an energy, it's more mature than the Page, but not as mature as the Queen or the Knight. If you think about an adolescent, that's kind of the energy of the Knight. It's kind of this adolescent, I can do anything, I'm going to charge ahead and move forward, and it's in the air element. It's in the swords or the air element. So this is about the thought processes again. It's about our perceptions. It's about how we're communicating with other people. So again, there might be quick communication without thinking things through. There's going to be epiphanies and aha moments and ideas that are coming in very quickly with the Knight of Swords. This kind of goes along with Mars and Aquarius connecting with Saturn and Aquarius at the beginning of the week. And of course, Mercury is highlighted through Thursday, Friday, and all the way through Sunday, right? And Mercury is the planet of the mind. And it is an Aries, which is a fiery, passionate, take charge, leadership-oriented, charge-ahead kind of sign. So this really fits with the beginning of the week. Now, the court cards, the Page, the Knight, the Queen, the King, can indicate people in our lives. But I feel like this is just an energy that we're embodying. This could be younger people coming in with other opinions, with new ideas, and that might be part of it too. So take that into consideration and definitely listen to those other thoughts and opinions. But I feel like this is an energy that we're embodying, or that we need to embody. This kind of quick thinking, idea-oriented, epiphany, kind of channeling through divine energy. And this Knight is on a Pegasus, right? So this Pegasus with wings here, getting ready to fly. I feel like you need to let your mental energy expand. You need to think outside the box. You need to expand beyond the perceptions that you normally ride with, that you normally have, and allow new information to come in. So let's go ahead and take a look at the next card here. Second card. Okay, well, if this isn't Venus and Pisces, I don't know what is. This is the Queen of Cups. So again, another court card. So far we have a Knight and a Queen, and this again could indicate that other people are prominent in this time period for us. They're kind of active in this week's activities. But this Queen of Cups, again, is an energy that we're also needing to embody. The Queen is an authority figure on some level, not as masculine authoritative as the King, but she's still a mature energy. But she's more about, again, love, nurturing, assisting, helping, counseling, guiding, healing, and especially in the suit of cups, the suit of water. She's very flowing, she's very empathic, she's very psychic, she's very intuitive, and she's embodying all of that beautiful, empathic, intuitive, nurturing, mothering energy. So I do definitely think that this is Venus in Pisces for this week, but remember, she's going to be in Pisces until May 2nd. We've got some dolphins there in the background, so some of you that might be a totem of yours. But think about dolphins too. What are they all about as a totem animal? I'm just intuitively guessing, but dolphins are highly intelligent creatures. And so we're kind of merging this Knight of Swords intelligence, mental intelligence, with this soft, nurturing, divine feminine, unconditionally loving energy. So it's like, to me, feminine, divine intelligence, right? Feminine, divine intelligence. So embody these emotional, intuitive, healing qualities for for this week as well as the ideas. It's very interesting. We got emotional body energy and mental body energy that we're both working with and combining for this week. The last card is the Eight of Coins. The Eight of Coins, which is like the Eight of Pentacles in the traditional tarot. The number 8 numerologically is about empowerment. The number 8 can be about business, money, finances, business, your destiny path, but it's also about being your own authority and owning your power. And again, we've got that Mercury square Pluto on Sunday. So this can be partly about us, again, owning our power in a manifested way, because it's coins, it's earth, it's grounded, it's focused. So we have to manifest this power within ourselves. This card is ruled by the sun in Virgo. This is the sun, this is Virgo. And the sun in Virgo, while the sun is our sense of ego and identity, and it's how we're shining our light at any particular moment, and Virgo is this practical, logical, analytical earth sign that looks at the details and takes things step by step. Now, traditionally, the Eight of Coins is like working towards something. It's like accumulating too. It's like accumulating knowledge, accumulating abilities, and then working towards slowly and step by step and practically working towards what it is that you're trying to manifest in this week. So all of these things would be taken into consideration. I'd say infuse the practical work that you're doing, the steps that you're taking, or the strategy or plan that you're formulating. Infuse all of that with this divine, feminine, loving, intuitive energy and this masculine, idea-oriented, expand your mind, mental energy. So that's what's going on for the week. Let's go ahead and see what your special message card is, depending on your stone of choice. And I thought, this is the first full week of April, and we just had that new moon in Aries last Friday, the 1st of April. Let's see what Archangel is assisting you this week as you move forward into initiating a new beginning. Okay, so we're shuffling here. The green fuchsite. So special message for green fuchsite people. This one's calling my attention as I open my eyes. Okay, well, we have some patience going on here. And this is with Archangel Jophiel. She's the archangel of recognizing the beauty that's all around you, like stopping to smell the flowers, taking your time, having gratitude, just seeing beauty all around you is Archangel Jophiel. And it says patience. It says your dreams are blooming more rapidly than you realize. Still, they need nurturing and patience. And she's watering her garden here. Well, right away, it makes me think of, first of all, earth, right? Earth energy watering the garden. On April 1st, last Friday, we had a new moon in Aries, but at the end of the month, and you'll see, or you'll hear all about this in my monthly Empowered Moments reading, but we, on April 30th, I believe it is, it's either the 30th or the 31st, I think it's April 30th, we have a new moon solar eclipse in Earth sign Taurus. So when I see this with Archangel Jophiel and I see this patience, it has the feeling of whatever seeds you're planting right now with this Aries new moon that we just had, you might not start to see the manifestations of what's to occur until after that new moon solar eclipse in Taurus at the end of the month. So have patience. Keep nurturing and tending to and watering those seeds, taking care of the new ideas that you're planting and putting out there. And, this is to me an earthly manifestation card. So you are going to see results. It just might take 3 or 4 weeks before you start to see the sprouts popping out of the ground and starting to kind of show the life force energy of the seeds that you just planted. I'm going to put this back in the deck just in case somebody else gets it. So for those of you that chose the Moroccan red quartz. Okay, I gotta close my eyes so I don't see the bottom. Moroccan red quartz people. Special message for Moroccan red quartz people. Okay, this one's calling my attention. And this is peace with Archangel Chamuel, okay? This has a very divine feminine Venus and Pisces sort of feeling to it. So Archangel Chamuel says, peace comes from remembering that only love is real. Well, if that isn't Venus and Pisces, right? Venus and Pisces says it's all about unconditional love. It's all about compassion, forgiveness. We're all one. We're all part of the universe. We're all a part of each other. And so it's that very divine feminine energy of love and peace, and really embodying that energy for this week, being that energy. Sometimes I do a meditation for myself where I just say, I am love, I am peace, I am compassion, I am forgiveness. You can put any words in there that you want, but these are all divine, feminine, loving, nurturing, soft kind of words to bring in and envelop here. So Archangel Chamuel is also the archangel that assists us with our life purpose and our life direction, as well as soulmate relationships. So you can call upon him as well to assist you with your life purpose unfolding. And then for those of you that chose the blue peacock stone, let's give this a little shuffle. Blue peacock, special message for the blue peacock stone people. So nothing's kind of standing out right away to me. So let's see, blue peacock stone, special message. Okay, this one popped out in my psychic eyesight here. Oh, wow, another soft energy. This is compassion with Archangel Zadkiel. And it says, soften your heart with respect to the situation and all the people involved, including yourself. So again, it's that Venus and Pisces energy of just embodying love and compassion and acceptance and forgiveness. Non-judgment, which is the acceptance, right? It's like allowing people to be who they are, allowing yourself to be who you are. So don't be hard on yourself, but also don't be hard on others, because everybody is their own individual soul with their own individual life lessons, their own individual gifts, talents, and abilities. We can't all be the same, and we can't all have the same ideas and thoughts. And again, even though there might be, people out there, whether they're in our immediate environment, our family, our friends, our circle, or whether it's out in the collective and out in the world, and some of the things that are going on out there in the world, it makes me feel like this is something more collective and worldwide, where we're thinking about, well, that particular political group, or, the people in that country, or under the rule of this state, or whatever it might be, that we have to have love, compassion, forgiveness, and acceptance all the way around. If we soften our hearts and we hold that energy, it doesn't mean that we have to think that we're right or wrong, or that we have to think that that person or that group is right or wrong. It's all about just embodying that Venus and Pisces energy, embodying that energy of unconditional love and compassion and peace, like Archangel Chamuel, and forgiveness, and just love, really, just love. And if we embody that energy, if we allow ourselves to merge into that divine, feminine, loving, universal energy, it reverberates out into the universe. It's like a domino effect, right? If we're all interconnected, we're all one under this source we call the universe. So we affect one another, right? We empathically pick up on other people's emotions and feelings. So why can't we also empathically emanate and positively affect one another with these beautiful, wonderful qualities of love and compassion? We can, and we do. So that is the messages for this week's Empowered Moments. I hope you like kind of like the new name and the new feel, and there's more new to come here with me, so be on the lookout for that. We will continue to move forward as a collective and as individuals, and I send you all lots of love and light, and I thank you all for your support and your love and your wonderful comments. And until we meet next month or next week or tomorrow, I send you lots of love and light, everyone. Namaste.